In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a report in Salesforce. Whether you're a new user or just need a refresher, stay tuned for a simple and clear walkthrough that will have you generating reports in no time. First things first, to begin your report creation journey, head to Salesforce's homepage. Once there, navigate to the Reports tab. It's a key feature that powers the insights you need for data-driven decision-making in your organization. When you're in the Reports section, look for the New Report button. Clicking this opens up a world of possibilities for customizing data presentation to suit your organization's needs. Here, you will encounter the Choose Report Type panel. This is where you determine the data set you want to dive into, so take a moment to select the appropriate report type from the options displayed. You can also take advantage of the convenient search bar to swiftly locate the specific report type you have in mind. Once you've made your choice, hit the Continue button. This brings you into the Report Builder, a versatile space where you start structuring your report. Begin by adding groups to organize your data effectively. Grouping your information can highlight trends and comparisons within your data set. Next, you will want to add columns. Columns represent the specific data points or metrics that you're interested in analyzing. After setting up your columns, it's time to focus on filters. To do this, click on the Filters button. Filters are crucial as they allow you to refine your data view by showing only the information that matters most to your objectives. Pay attention to the Show Me and Created Data options, as these parameters help to further drill down into the data set by defining what data appears based on your specific criteria. With the necessary filters in place, proceed by clicking on the Save button. This saves any progress you have made so far with your report setup. Now, if you haven't already, it's essential to give your report a name. This will be the report name, and to ensure ease of identification, add a report unique name too. The unique name is often used for internal reference and should be distinct. For additional clarity, you can also type in a report description, providing context for anyone who might review the report later. Finally, there's an option to select a folder where you want your report to be saved. This step is important in maintaining an organized repository of reports for your organization. Once you've ensured all fields are filled to your satisfaction, go ahead and click on Save once more. And there you have it. You've just created a report in Salesforce. From initial setup to saving your report, the steps are straightforward, yet comprehensive enough to cater to a variety of reporting needs. Thank you for tuning in and happy reporting.